Hakim Ziyech Scout Report. How good is Chelsea's new signing? Before the video starts, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our 4-part series on Adama Traore that will be released later this week, where I analyse how and why Adama Traore has improved so much this season, what makes him so valuable, and look at how he would fit into different team systems should he move in the summer. I'll also be releasing the 3rd episode of my series looking at 3 potential social replacements for Manchester United. The first 2 videos will be linked below, as well as some of our other videos including a tactical analysis of Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid and Antonio Conte's Inter Milan, as well as 3 videos looking at potential Paul Pogba replacements for Manchester United to sign in the summer. So news has broken that Chelsea are close to reaching an agreement with Ajax to sign their prize creator Hakim Ziyech for a fee in the region of £40 million. But what sort of player is Hakim Ziyech and how good is he? Ziyech can best be described as an advanced playmaker who plays predominantly from the right flank, moving into narrow positions, but can also play on the left flank in the same role as a central advanced midfielder or in a deep central midfield position in a midfield 3. His best attribute is his chance creating ability, which I would consider him to be one of the best at in Europe. This season he has created the most key passes in the Eredivisie with 3.7 per game, and last season also created 3.7 per game, which was the most in the league that season. In fact, in the last 4 seasons he has been top of the key pass table every season in the Eredivisie, showing he's the best creative attacking player in the Netherlands. It's his long range passing which in particular makes him so good. He can pick up the ball in the middle third and immediately transfer the attack into the final third with a long pass. In the final third he possesses the same vision and passing ability that someone like Kevin De Bruyne has, which allows him to unlock structured defensive units at will. Currently at Chelsea, Lampard has been using a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 hybrid shape, where Jorginho is the side's deep lying playmaker alongside Kovacic and Kante in central midfield, with Mason Mount moving further forward when in possession, but often dropping without the ball to create a midfield 3. Ziyech would fit into Lampard's side on the right flank, playing as a wide playmaker. This would work well with Reece James, as when Ziyech moves inside into the half spaces, the left back will be dragged infield, which will leave space on the flank for James to overlap into. Lampard should play Mason Mount as a left-sided attacking midfielder, pushing up the field, whilst the right-sided central midfielder, probably Kante, drops slightly deeper alongside Jorginho. This would force the opposition's left-sided central midfielder to push out with Kante, and would potentially open up a bigger half space for Ziyech to move into. Ziyech also provides the take-on ability that the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi and Christian Pulisic have. He has completed 2.7 dribbles per game in the Eredivisie this season, and last year in the Champions League completed 2.8 per game, which was the 7th most in the entire competition. This shows that Ziyech has the ability to progress the attack forward via taking on players, which could be a crucial asset to have when Chelsea come up against compact deep defensive blocks and are struggling to find passes in behind due to the lack of space. Whilst Chelsea's current wide attackers do have this ability to take on players in these positions, Ziyech's intricate dribbling allows him to bypass players in tight positions, which is incredibly useful when around the box. Ziyech also possesses a unique goal scoring ability that not many attackers in Europe possess. We saw this against Tottenham last season and Chelsea this season in the Champions League, which is his ability to score goals from range, whether that be a shot from the edge of the box or from a set piece situation. There will obviously be concerns over how he will transition to the Premier League, having played all of his senior career in the Eredivisie. However, he has shown he is capable of performing against top opposition, as was seen with his man of the match performances against Real Madrid and Juventus last season. His out of possession work is also a major asset of his. In Ajax's side last season, Ziyech was a vital part of Erik ten Hag's intense pressing system, playing his part from out wide. He has the stamina and work rate to close down players during their build-up, also has a positional awareness which allows him to successfully cut off passing lanes, which is vital for an organised pressing unit, which is how Lampard likes to use his 4-2-3-1 shape out of possession. He'd also bring versatility, able to play on either flank, in central attacking midfield or in central midfield in a 4-3-3, which would allow Lampard to use Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi on the flanks and use Ziyech ahead of Jorginho and Kante. So overall, Chelsea are signing a world-class player coming into his peak. He is 26, 27 in March, so is still of a great age, and is legitimately one of the best attacking midfielders in the world, and at just £40 million, Chelsea are getting him for an absolute bargain price. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the Adama Traore series and the 3rd episode in our social replacements for Manchester United series as well.